This is Randy Rosetta with HubCityPreps.com with the Coronado Volleyball edition of the LISD Lowdown. I'm with Zcearia James and Addison Andrews. You two have been around for a while. Addison, you missed all of last year, or?
I played the whole season and then
missed basketball.
Injured. Yes.
Okay. You were, you were hobbling around a little bit, but now everything's 100% healthy.
Yes.
Which we're going to start right there, Zcearia.
Okay.
You guys have some players back and some experience back, but how big is it to have her back here? I mean, she didn't miss the season, but knowing that she's healthy and ready to go, how big a key is that for you?
I think it's big because it like helps the chemistry of the team. I think she's a big part of the team, and having her gone, we had to kind of lift that up a little bit. And now that she's back, we are still lifted up, but I think it made us better.
Well, since she said nice things about her, Addison, now you have to say nice things about Zcearia, because watching her last year, she was very dynamic.
Yes.
She was a very big presence, and I'm not telling any secrets here. You're not 6'5". You're not the tallest girl at the net, but you make things happen. How big a key is she for you this season?
She is huge. I mean, she can put the ball away. I mean, she's intimidating to be on the other side because of how high she jumps, and you don't know what she's going to do with the ball.
You guys were that close last year. Getting to the playoffs, you played everybody off their feet, it seemed like. Just couldn't quite finish matches at times. That is a negative while it's happening. Can it be a positive now, though, Zcearia?
Yes.
Because that's something that both you nodded really quick on that. How has that become a positive for you guys?
I think last year it was more focused on our team chemistry, and now that we have such a better culture, I feel like that impacts the way we play.
So I'm talking to you two, but who are some other girls back that have to kind of elevate their game and be ready to play big for you?
So our Zcearia Taylor, she's amazing. She's hard to read when she hits. Mallory with her sets. We have a freshman libero that she's amazing at defense. She's all over the place, and she's really stepped into a big role.
It's okay to say her name if you want.
Addie Brown.
There we go. Zcearia, what are some keys for you guys to break through and get to the playoffs and do some things that you haven't achieved the last couple of years?
Our practicing, when we're keeping it focused and consistent, I feel like that's what's helped us in the last scrimmage get the results that we want, and then also having our communication as well, and then culture, like I said before.
It seemed like this is Coach Candy's third year? Fourth? Okay, so you've been with her from day one. And to me, every year a coach is here, and especially when you've got a talented group that kind of goes year by year, you find things to get better at. Mm-hmm. Addison, what are some of those things in year 4 that you guys are night and day different, better at than when she took over?
This year, our culture is amazing. I mean, we don't want the ball to hit the floor. We're for each other. I mean, we hustle. We don't let the ball drop. We're always trying to get better.
What about you, Zcearia? What do you see that's different?
Other than culture, I think skill-wise, I think our service team definitely improved from last year, and then also our setter-hitter connection as well.
I know a lot of people are talking about your district being bigger, tougher, meaner. I think that can be a positive. You guys have competed against a lot of these teams year in and year out. You know what Lubbock Cooper does. You know what Monterey. Now you get to see what those teams that you've played a lot of them in non-district. Addison, can it be something that motivates you guys and lights that fire even more, knowing that here in, 10 days, 2 weeks, you jump right into the deep end? It's time to get into district play. How much does that kind of get you guys going?
I think we're excited. I mean, the scrimmages, we were pretty. I was amazed of wow, this is fun volleyball. This is what I've always dreamed of, what volleyball should look like.
And Zcearia, talking to a couple of your football guys, it's been kind of a rough couple of years for Coronado. I'm trying to think if there was a district championship last year, maybe golf. But it's been kind of dry. He talked about how the whole school, your senior class is okay, it's time to get that over with. Now it's time to start kind of establishing Coronado again. How much does that motivate your girls in this sport on this court?
It motivates us, I think, to the highest extent, because it's we've been here so long, and we know we can do it. Especially last week with our scrimmages, we know we can go out and we can go play and fight and stuff like that. So I feel like that's what gets us going.